Well, g'day, Steve Cullum here. As a music industry pro with my music being used on thousands of TV shows and many leading international brands, I'm going to give you my hidden song and vocal analysis of Felix Irwan's cover of You're Still the One. Now, this is a Shania Twain song. This has been very big. I grew up listening to this song. I've heard this song many times. But now I have not seen Felix do it. I'm a fan of Felix. Thank you guys for recommending him. He's a phenomenal singer, and he has great pitch, great tone, and great ability to do all these different parts. He's really mastered his voice, and he's also an amazing musician and producer, which I'm kind of like starting to kind of see a little bit. But let's go ahead and dive in. This is going to be a first-time reaction. This is going to be a first-time analysis for me, so maybe it's the first time for you. Let's watch this together. Just before we do, if you like this video and you would like to help support this on a personal level, you can now buy me a coffee. So the link is in the description down below. You can keep this channel caffeinated. Let's go ahead and dive in. Sounds great.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. No matter took the long way.
Okay, so I love the arrangement here, and I love the whole idea. He actually, instead of having a drummer or more of an organic kind of percussionist, he's got like looks like a DJ kind of guy, but he's actually using like a little sample bank thing with pads, and he's and he's creating the beat and creating the sound on the actual little MIDI keyboard, and it's so cool to see. This is a whole different way to do this song. It's less acoustic, less organic, and more modern, more in the box, more of a modern sound. This is so cool. Let's keep going.
You would get there someday. They say, I bet they'll never make it.
I love the Stormtrooper helmet.
We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Still.
Okay, so Felix has such a great tone and a great control of his voice. He has mastered these different techniques. I know he has sung over and over again. He has thousands of videos on his YouTube channel. You should check it out. And but he has sung so much. He understands what his voice is going to do. He understands where he needs to use his diaphragm to squeeze a little bit more to get into that mix and to get more power. He knows when to not push from his diaphragm and let it go falsetto. He knows how to bring in a little bit more air. It's just so cool to see somebody who's really mastered their instrument, which is his voice. So it's so cool. Let's keep going. Actually, I'm going to rewind to the chorus. I really like the chorus here.
You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight, and nothing better. We beat the earth together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on.
That's great.
We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Still the one.
so that's so cool. As a mix engineer, as a studio guy, he's done some really cool things here. One of the things that he's doing is he's got like a ukulele kind of sound, and it looks like the keyboard is kind of triggering it, or it looks like the keyboard's kind of playing that part, but it sounds like a sample of maybe a ukulele kind of thing. And some of the little parts don't line up, so it definitely leads to tell me that maybe they recorded this. This is already a recording going down, and there's the real ukulele is kind of playing. And I know Felix is a great guitarist; he probably did it himself. But this is really, really well done. I love the whole feel of this. It's such a great way that the guys are recording video, recording all the video, and it's great. It's really cool.
Oh, you're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. So glad you made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
Wow. That was great. What a great cover. What a great version of this song. It has a totally different flavor, totally different vibe. Felix really kind of brings it down to more of that kind of living room, kind of a studio setting where you're just jamming and you're just playing this song. It's almost like, when you first go into the studio, this has happened to me many times, you might go into the studio and the producer says, great, well, play me your song on the keyboard or the piano. Just play it for me so I can hear the song in its raw element before we start adding all these elements, all these special bells and whistles, and really take it to that fully produced song. So it's really cool to kind of see it, and it feels like that. It feels like they're just sitting in the studio, and this is the demo of, do you think this song will work? Should we record it? Do you want to hear another one? And the way that he just delivers it, it's really cool. It's a really laid back vibe, and it's very kind of, it almost feels to me a little surfy, a little relaxed, a little chill, a little bit, light. And I'm a big fan of it. I'm a studio guy, so I love seeing all that studio equipment there. He's got some great equipment in this video here. And but what a privilege to watch it. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. I love reading your comments, and thank you guys so much for your support. If you want to buy me a coffee to keep this channel caffeinated, you can do that. And then lastly, I want to say, if you're a singer and you want to take your songs to that next level, maybe you're a vocalist and you're trying to take your singing to that next level, I'm giving you my free copy of How to Sing Like the Stars, my pro exercise program, and the link is in the description below. But you can download that, and it's the same exercise program that I give to all of my vocalists, so that they can sing like the stars as well. But again, guys, thanks so much for watching. I look forward to reading your chats in the comments, and let's go ahead and dive into the next one. All right, see you next one.